Hi, I am here with another topic in another video that is for awareness about food allergies and some foods which will help you in subsiding the symptoms that are coming to because of that food allergy. So first of all, I want to clear out the difference between food allergy and food intolerance because they both are so confusing, and most of us just confused about it, and we thought that maybe we are intolerant to that food, but they are not intolerance. That is not intolerance. It's about food allergy. So, food allergy is basically an immune response that our body shows whenever a small amount of that particular food or is eaten by us or anyone that lead to the allergic reaction. Eating that food just show some symptoms in response to that anaphylactic reactions appear like coughing, sneezing, diarrhea, stomach disupset, and many other symptoms shows up, and that comes up due to the immune response that our body shows in while we eat that food for which we are allergic. And the most commonly known food allergies are from eggs, milk, nuts, peanuts, almonds, and fish, some grains, and some proteins. Mostly they are proteins in nature, food that cause food allergies. Now, the food intolerance. That what is food intolerance? Food intolerance does not show any immune response. It is a journal, like generally it shows some symptoms in response to eating that, but that is not an immune response, and that the symptoms come after eating, like it takes a longer time to show the responses, while in food allergy we see the symptoms come up like in a minutes or within a like hours, but in case of food intolerance it takes time and and in response to a particular food, large amount of food is eaten, and then it triggers the intolerance in case of food intolerance, and they show response in that case the symptoms are diarrhea, same, vomiting, and rashes. So you don't, yeah, this these symptoms cause the misconception between the food allergy and food intolerance. Now, as we all know that the most commonly food allergies are caused by the peanuts, eggs, milk, and bread, and some other proteins. So around 4% of the adults and up to 8% of the kids under age 3 are like having food allergies, and they are prone to food allergies. As a result of these food allergies, our immune system overreacts, and even the smallest amount of the food becomes very lethal or very dangerous for our body, and it leads to some symptoms and reactions in our body. Usually the food allergies are caused by proteins, the food that contains proteins. This can be leads to some symptoms such as itchy rashes, low blood pressures, vomiting, diarrhea, and often potentially you can lose your consciousness also in case of food allergies. We should not try to take food allergies so lightly. We should always consider themselves seriously, very seriously, because we don't know that which food can cause allergy to us, and if we know, once we know that this food is not good and they cause allergy to us, so we should avoid that food. Here I am sharing few tips and few foods that can heal your food allergies. Okay, so for that healing foods, number one is the citrus fruit, such as the reactions or the symptom that comes in response to the food allergies are wheezing and coughing, or anaphylactic reactions such as itchy rashes, and all these responses come in because our body start releasing histamine. That is a chemical that release in response to some changes in our body, and our body start releasing that, and in response to that we receive all these symptoms. So vitamin C fruits are antihistamines in nature, and they play a very good role in fighting with these histamines, or you can say in allergic reactions. And if you are allergic to vitamin C fruits, so don't go with that. And vitamin C fruit contain antioxidants, so they help in fighting against these allergic reactions, such as oranges, lemon. All the citrus fruits are basically vitamin C containing fruits. Next is yogurt. Yogurt, as we all know, and according to few researchers, yogurt contains lactobacillus bacteria, that is also known as a probiotic, and it helps in controlling the allergies and caused by food. So taking small amount of yogurt in kids and in adults, they help in relieving the symptoms of milk allergy and eczema, and they are used for their treatments too. These bacteria are also available, like these lactobacillus bacteria are also available in syrups and capsules also. But if you are allergic to lactobacillus containing fruits or substances, then avoid that too. Just know what is the trigger for your food allergies. Okay, next one is the apple. Apple contain a flavonoid, that is quercetin. Quercetin is best in you can say it helps us our body for making the mast cells that are responsible for releasing the chemical, that is histamine, and the histamine leads to the allergic reactions. So apples contain quercetin in them, and the quercetin is responsible for decreasing or for fighting against those mast cells for releasing the histamine. So apples are very good. You can take apples. Garlic also contains quercetin in it, and onions. These three are useful in case of allergic reaction. Next is the chamomile tea or green tea. Chamomile tea and green tea are useful in trigger reactions, or you can say allergic reaction, because they contain linoleic acid and quercetin in them, which helps in like stopping the release of the histamine and other contains any more properties that are helping us in stopping or like fight against those reactions, food allergic reaction that comes from our immune responses. So you can take chamomile tea and green tea in case of food allergy. And obviously if you are like prone or you get some food allergy from these two, then avoid them. Ginger. Next one is the ginger. It contains a variety of like so many antihistamine compound in it, that is like quercetin and citral and linoleic acid. They have their properties that they reduce the chances of getting the allergic reactions. So if you have by mistake eaten something that causes food allergy in you, you can try any of from these things. And if you are like more allergic to any of these, then don't try that one, try to use the other things. Next, I am sharing a few tips to avoid food allergies. So for food allergies, number one, or the very first tip is the avoid the triggers. You should know that what triggers or what food cause food allergy in you, or to which food you are allergic. If you are allergic to one type of a nut, you are like grow on a tree, and you are allergic to the same class the other nut. If you are allergic to walnuts, you are allergic to all almonds also. So first know the class, the whole class to the food belongs to, and avoid using them. Such as if you are like allergic to some kind of chestnuts or tree nuts, you should avoid peanuts also, because they belong to the same family. Next, read the labels, because before buying anything or before using anything, if you are food allergic, you should read the label mentioned on the bottles, on the bags everywhere. So read the labels first, because manufacturers don't use the same words, they use the other words also. So you should know, like if you are allergic to milk protein, you should avoid food containing lactoalbumin, casein, lactoglucan, and lactulose. Anything which is present with lacto, you should avoid that if you are allergic to milk. Next, if you are allergic to soya bean, then you should avoid your soya. You should avoid soya bean, hydrolyzed vegetable protein, and lecithin containing foods. And if you are allergic to any processed food, you should go first and check the labels or read the labels and ask the waiter or anyone that what things you or what ingredients you have used in this one. So first go and check the labels, and always eat after that, because you know that what are the triggers for you. And if these food allergies are not treated on time, they can lead to severe complications also. So all the information that I shared in this video are basically based on my researches and my studies. So try them if you are not allergic to any of the food. And if you have any questions, any query, just ask them in the comment box and suggest me the more topics which you want me to discuss. And I hope you like this video. If you like it, then subscribe to my channel, and also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and you can check my website also. Thank you so much.